If you ever visit Antigua and you're expecting to spot something synonymous with American power and practicality, you might be surprised when you see a Ford F-150 rumbling down the narrow island streets. It's a little like spotting Bigfoot in board shorts. People usually think of Antigua as palm trees, beaches, and those white Toyota vans that never seem to die. But there's this undeniable swagger when someone rolls up in an F-150. It just towers over the tiny Suzuki Swifts and 90s Corollas like an NBA player in a 6th grade classroom. Admittedly, owning a truck like the F-150 in a place where the average road looks like a crumpled $5 bill is, to put it kindly, a challenge. Every pothole becomes an impromptu test of suspension, and don't even get me started on squeezing through those colonial-era alleyways. Why would someone even ship one here? Well, because on an island where everyone's driving subcompacts, an F-150 is, frankly, a flex. It's the "I am not afraid of steep fuel prices or tiny parking spaces" statement. Sometimes a man needs to overcompensate with horsepower. But here's the tricky bit: fuel. Antigua gas is sold by the liter, and it's more expensive than Wi-Fi at a tourist hotel. The F-150 guzzles like it's prepping for an apocalypse, so filling the tank almost counts as a mortgage payment. Ouch. If you talk to locals, though, they'll tell you that the economy in Antigua depends on getting things from point A to B: boats, construction materials, coconuts. So a powerful pickup isn't just a toy, it's a workhorse. Payload of over 2,000 pounds isn't just a number, it's someone's business surviving hurricane season. Buying or importing an F-150 is no walk in the park. There are import taxes, sometimes totaling more than the price of the truck itself. For many, that's the financial equivalent of voluntarily stepping into a boxing ring with Mike Tyson. There are some pro tips for survival here. You have to learn to park like a contortionist. Find a gas station run by someone's cousin for occasional discounts. Most importantly, invest in weekly car washes. These trucks become dust magnets courtesy of Saharan winds. Maintenance nightmares are another recurring theme. Parts are imported at a glacial pace, and mechanics who know their way around these giants are basically unicorns. I once saw a guy waiting 6 months for a fuel injector. 6 months. That's island time for you. But let's not pretend it's all struggle. The F-150's size handles rough island roads better than just about anything else. When a rainstorm turns streets into rivers, the smaller cars become boats. But the F-150 soldiers on like it's starring in its own commercial. There's something empowering, almost rebellious, about being the guy with the giant truck in a sea of tiny cars. You're the go-to person for moving furniture, launching boats, or rescuing people when the weather goes sideways. It's a badge of community usefulness. Final pro tip: if you're thinking of becoming the Ford F-150 guy in Antigua, double-check your insurance policy, triple-check your patience, and be ready for everyone on the island to know your name. Driving the biggest thing in town isn't exactly subtle.